Alright, what's going on YouTube? We're back with some more Baldur's Gate 3 class mod videos. This time we're going to be taking a look at a sorcerer class, or a mage class I should say, called the Red Witch. This is a practitioner of the old ways, instrument of vengeance for the ancient ones. Now, from what I've seen and what I've tested, this kind of is a flavor of Scarlet Witch from Marvel. I think that's kind of where a lot of inspiration comes from some of the spells that you can use. At level 1, you don't get too much. There is a patch enables that you can use to also combine the Red Witch with the telekinesis spells, which is what I've done here. I'll have to make a separate video for the telekinetic spells because it's part of the Dawnstar mod packs that I haven't showcased just yet. I did the first two, but the telekinesis is the last one that I need to do. Anyway, I'm rambling on. At level 1, you get access to 4 cantrips and 2 spells. I'll show what the spells you actually get because they're not showing up on the side here. Because this is a character that I've already made. I'm just respecting this character as it were. But at level 1, you'll get access to 4 cantrips, which you can use. Since I have the patch, I picked the 3 telekinetic spells, and then any other cantrip that you have. And this also works with, I believe, with Mistra's spell pack and a couple others as well. And then you get 2 spells. I'm using the Stone Snap and the Rock Barrage, which again are 2 spells from the telekinetic pack. And then the abilities, this is a heavy intelligence class. You can switch Constitution for Wisdom if you like. But I just find like having like a good amount of health is also good. You can also do Dexterity just for Initiative if you want to go first a little bit more. Strength is not really important, so these are kind of the stats that I've come up with. But again, you can switch off Constitution for Wisdom if you want just more of a glass cannon type of build. So, because it didn't show up at the level screen, I'm going to show off the 2 spells that you get at level 1 starting out. The first one is going to be Hex Bolt level 1. This does 1 to 4 force damage, but it also does a random weakening of Strength, Dex, Con, Int, or Wisdom, depending on which one they fail. And then you also get Chaos Volley, which is a barrage of pure unadulterated arcane force. This uses another resource called Dark Favors, which you start off with 2 at level 1. These are refilled at long rest, or later on you can actually use a spell to get those back with a short rest, depending on a dead body. So those are the 2 that you get at level 1. The rest of these, like I said, are from the telekinetic packs here, so you don't have to worry about these. Let's go ahead and go through the level up process. This is go up to level 12. There is not a patch as of yet that goes up to level 20. I don't know if there's going to be one, but I will keep you guys updated either in a comment or I'll make an update video regarding that. Anyways, let's go ahead and go to level 2. Alright, at level 2, you get a upgrade to Chaos Volley, which is Chaos Volley level 2. It does 16 to 28 damage. Again, uses a Dark Favor spell, so while it is very powerful, you do have a separate resource, which I believe at the start you get up to 3, so you don't really get that many. But to circumvent that, you get the Dark Ritual 1. This is a spell that allows you to use a corpse or a dead body to get 4 Dark Favors back. This can be used once per short rest. You also get access to 2 more spells here, so just pick what you choose. We don't have anything really just yet, so just whatever you want to pick, depending on how you want to play the character. And then you have your prepared spells. At level 3, we get another spell, the Armor of Akatha. Beseech Athika to watch over you, get 2+ to your AC, damage resistance, and retribution on reaction. So you actually get a reaction spell, and you also get +2 to your AC. This uses a Dark Favor, and is a bonus action, so you can use this after or before you're initiating combat. Pretty strong here. I believe it gets a little bit stronger as you level up, but don't quote me on that. Then you also get access to 2 more spells. Since we're using the telekinetic patch, we're going to be picking up Seismic Eruption and Battering Ram. And this is just what we have so far. At level 4, we get Hex Bolt level 3, which increases the overall damage. And same thing with Chaos Volley, increase the overall damage, but now it uses 2 Dark Favors instead of 1. So the more powerful it gets, the more Dark Favors you're going to be using. You get addition to 2 more spells, so pick what you like. Again, if you have other spell packs, you can use them here. So Mirror Image is also really good. Hold Person is also really good for this type of character. And then the feat we're going to be concentrating on is we're going to be doing Intelligence. We want to boost it up as quickly as possible just to increase our overall damage. At level 5, we get 2 more spells. The first one is Witch Flight, which allows you to use this once per long rest. Essentially allows you the option to use Flight in turn for a Dark Favor. pretty strong, and I'd recommend using it as soon as possible just because you get free flight now. And the next one is called Haphonic Eruption. I think that's how you pronounce that, and again, I apologize for that. This is essentially a area of attack within yourself, within 4 meters. Basically, it's a pushback spell all around you. So if enemies get too close, they need to do a strength save, and it will blast them back, doing 7 to 22 force damage. Pretty strong, uses 1 Dark Favor. And you get access to more spells here. Again, we're going to be going with Scatter Shot and the Implosive Sphere. These are from the Telekinetic pack. And then we can just play around with that as well. At level 6, we get Chaos Volley level 6, or I'm sorry, Chaos Volley level 4. Still uses 2 Dark Favor, just does more damage. And then we get Dark Ritual level 2. This gives us up to 6 Dark Favor per short rest with the dead corpse. So you'll be able to regain your resources pretty quickly within battle. So don't be afraid to play around with the Dark Favors. We also get another 2 spells here. Again, just pick what you like. If you have the Telekinetic spell pack, those will show up here within their respective levels. Other than that, just kind of pick and choose what you like. Same thing with the prepared spells here. At level 7, we get Hex Bolt level 3. This does 3 to 12 force damage. Still need to do a Strength, Dex, Con, and Wisdom saves. Whatever that they fail, they are cursed for a short amount of time. I'll try and showcase that once we actually hit an enemy with it. Still uses the bonus action, which is pretty strong. And then we have Willful Step. Propel yourself forward in a tunnel, battering aside any in your way. They need to do a strength save, and this is always prepared. It uses a bonus action and a Dark Favor. You get access to 2 more spells. Here we're going to go with Debris Storm, and then Force Field. And then just whatever you want your spell book to be. You can also customize this outside of the level up screen because you are playing as a wizard. At level 8, we get Chaos Volley level 5, or Chaos Volley 5. It does more damage, still uses 2 Dark Favor, requires a Dex save, and then we get 2 more spells. Pick what you like. Counter spell is pretty strong here. If you want to start summoning, you can. And then we have another feat. We're going to use our ability improvement to get intelligence level 20. At level 9, we have Dark Ritual level 3, which allows us to get up to 8 Dark Favor from a single corpse. So again, really, really strong. So you're going to be able to use your Dark Favor spells a lot more potent, or not, sorry, a lot more frequently with this option here. And then we get Reality Implosion. Opens a fissure to another reality that pulls everyone within it towards the center with crushing force and may cause anomalies. Now, I think when it says may cause anomalies is that it kind of works like wild magic to where something could happen, good or bad. I haven't tested out all the options for this, but from the flavor text, that's kind of what it sounds like. And of course, we get 2 more spells. So we're going to be going with Telekinetic Tethers and Cocoon, part of the Telekinesis pack. At level 10, we get Hex Bolt level 4. Does 4 to 16 damage. Still the same effects of cursing an enemy. And then we get Chaos Volley level 6. Still uses Dark Favor. It does 48 to 72 force damage, which force damage is probably one of the strongest types of damage because not a lot of creatures can resist it in the game. And then, again, we get 2 more spells here. Pick what you like. Again, you don't have to pick the same spells I'm picking. I'm just using the Telekinetic pack because I think it kind of fits the character. That's supposed to be more reminiscent of Scarlet Witch, in my opinion, just based on like the spells and the flavor text of everything. Anyway, at level 11, you get 2 more spells, which are the last spells for the Telekinetic pack, which is Focus Beam and Telekinetic Maelstrom. And I'll be doing more of an in-depth on these as well, so I'm not really showcasing them in this video. I'm just showing the options that you can pick them. And then finally at level 12, you get 2 more spells, and we get our final feat. Pick what you like. I'm going to do with this Disintegrate, and probably really don't need like things like Misty Step, but Misty Step is decent if you like. Another movement option, if you will. Hold Monster is also pretty good, or Hold Person if you happen to pick that up as well. And the prepared spells, I'd probably go something like this. probably either keep hold person or replace that with hold monster, depending on who I'm fighting. But our final feat here, because we don't use like a lot of concentration spells, we don't need to get Warcaster. So if you want to do ability improvement, you can always bump up your Constitution to 18 or your Wisdom to 18 if you have that instead of Constitution. Other than that, just kind of pick what you like. Any of these will work out fine. Spell Sniper is fine if you want to learn an additional cantrip. Honestly, if you want an additional cantrip, you can always go with Eldritch Blast. I mean, why not? I mean, it's pretty strong. If you're more of a close range fighter, you can do Green Flame Blade or Booming Blade. Just whatever you choose is whatever your option. I'm going to go with Spell Sniper just to learn Eldritch Blast. But again, this is something that's free for you to use. So characters should look something like this depending on how you level up. So I know people might ask about the armor that I'm using. This is from another armor pack called Lady of the Night. This is available, I believe, on Nexus and on the in-game manager. I just got it honestly because I think it looks cool. It's probably not the best option for this character, but honestly, I think it looks cool and kind of fits the theme of like the Chaos Witch or like, you know, Crazy Witch Lady a little bit. I'm also using the I forget what it's called. It's a huge pack of items from different classes that you can pick up. So these are where these rings are coming from. And then I have a scythe pack as well, just because I like scythes, and scythes are cool, even though they're not really great weapons. But that's it for the level up process of 1 to 12. We're going to be doing a combat scenario here, just kind of showcasing at least the chaos spells here. I'll probably throw in a couple of the telekinesis spells as well, just depending on the situation. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and let me know what you guys would like to see in the future in terms of Baldur's Gate 3 mods, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.
Forward. I'm ready. Well, so much for peace. Another step forward.
Ready for battle. I will not fail.
I will try to make it swift. Got to concentrate.
Right away.
catch my breath.
Red in tooth and claw. Understood.
Can't afford to let up. Got to move.
Unleash me. I won't let you fall. Take hero.
Let's end this. Time to meet your maker. Survival is all that matters. With haste. All right then.
On your command. Understood. Alat das.
No better moment.
What should I do? Another fight. Let's go.
A wise move. You will break.
Into battle.
Can't give up. Not now.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Time to press ahead.
Fresh orders? Time to bleed. Onward.
And I thought we were going to be friends. Folk Father, ease my way.
Talk to me. Heading there.
Unleash me. Time to die.